#lockdown. I am not coming back home. Canadian government gave us 627,000 naira each. Nigerian based in Canada. Since the Nigerian government announced the payment of palliative fund for the vulnerable in the country, a lot of controversy has continued to trail the yardstick used in choosing the beneficiaries classified as the poor in the country. However, while Nigerians struggle to come up with a clear-cut and viable payment process, the Canadian government has just paid its citizens $2,290 each to its citizens as a relief support in this lockdown owing to the pandemic disease COVID-19. This was revealed by a Nigerian based in Canada, as he said he does not plan to come back to Nigeria. The Nigerian man named Chuks Japhet said they first received the initial deposit of $2,000, which is about 548,000 naira, from the Canadian government last week Wednesday. Then yesterday they received the balance payment of $290, which is 79,400 naira. Chuks made this known via his Twitter page and said, "Few days ago we received a deposit of $2,000 from the government of Canada. Today we got another check of $290 as support. Meanwhile, all Nigerian government could say was, come back home and I will bear the flight cost. Home ain't where you were born. Home is where the leaders care about you." In the meantime, the Nigerian man has berated the Nigerian government for asking them to come back home and for putting the cost of flight on them. He said, "I mean, I am a Nigerian and not a Canadian. To start with, my own government never asked how I was faring at this bad time, but rather asked me if I want to come back home, and I would have to pay for the fare. Tell me why I shouldn't call them out. Someone else is doing their job." However, the man's action has been greeted with mixed reactions from Nigerians. While some agreed with his stand, others replied him by telling him not to blame the Nigerian government in any way. Well, according to this guy, he has said it all, that they want him to come back to Nigeria, that they will pay his flight tickets. What is the meaning of that? And he said something that now another person is doing their job by giving them money. So why would he want to come to Nigeria when he has been hearing the news that in this country they are not ready to give anything out? And you can imagine, even in Nigeria, they will tell you the money they will be giving out are meant for some set of people, the most vulnerable. As in, the annoying part of it is that they will tell you that they are giving out the money to the poor of the poorest. You can imagine wickedness. You can imagine greed of the highest order. Wow. See, we put our trust in God, not in man. Again, that is because a lot of havoc have been happening and God is dealing with them one after the other. Yes, God is dealing with them. They can't escape it, because you cannot make your neighbor to suffer in vain. If the money is not there, we'll understand, but the money is there. But what they'll be telling you is that 12.6 trillion naira has got burnt in one central bank in Jos. Can you imagine statement? So you have that kind of money, yet you could not give out just common 20,000 naira to each Nigerian. What a shame of money in the first place. What is 20,000 naira? What can 20,000 naira do? What can 20,000 naira buy? Oh my God. And insultive money at that, you could not give out. Till now, it has allowed robbery everywhere. People are dying. People are just dealing with, oh my God. Do you want to tell me this guy is not doing well over there, yet they still gave him money? And he said something that it's not a Canadian You can imagine, he's not a Canadian, he's a Nigerian, yet they still remembered him to give him that kind of huge amount of money. That is what we are talking about. This country, not that Nigeria cannot do that, but the problem is that they have greedy. The problem is that they are wicked. And the problem is that they don't care, and it's only God that will judge them. Nigeria can always afford to give this out, but the problem is the people that are leading us, the wicked world. My prayer is that God will continue to fish them out, one after the other. That is it. Well, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks, and God bless.